Hello guys. Today we are going to basically discuss about understanding the dynamics of Kenyan politics, and our case study for today will be His Excellency the Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka, the Wiper leader. So welcome guys to this channel, welcome to your political forum, and welcome to big family, the fastest growing political forum. So guys, you understand that in Kenya, for you to thrive politically, you have to understand its dynamics. So apart from Kenya being a country whereby voting is largely dependent on tribalism, sorry to say, people vote as tribal blocks, or people vote as blocks, and apart from tribalism, the second factor actually will be the coalitions different political parties form, or the political formations that will come out of it. Then thirdly, we shall have the status quo and your financial muscles about the same. And that's where you know that you'll understand that you realize that every political party has got its background. It's assumed that ODM is strongly supported in Nyanza, followed by Western, then the coast. It's assumed that the Wiper party is strongly supported by the Kambas, the eastern people. So that's how tribalism, party politics, and the formations now that come on later on, who will actually team up with who. So we are going to see how Kalonzo Musyoka, is he really, or does he really understand the dynamics of Kenyan politics? Because these dynamics will change. You realize that if your formation had a formation of A, B, C, D, maybe next time you have to implore a formation of X, Y, Z. So does this guy understand the formation of Kenyan politics? We are going to see that out of what we are going to discuss here. So we are going to base on our intense investigative political research that has been done by our agents, and some of the tangible evidence that will be proved, or you can see that can be proved here. In every dance, actually guys, when a dancer goes to a stage, you will dance, shake your soldiers, shake your body, do your moves, make your steps, make the moves and all that, and entertain the audience. But now, you understand it's said that too much of something is a poison. So every dancer should understand when to leave the stage, actually. When you have entertained them, you should leave the stage when they still need you more. You should exit when you are still entertaining them. Don't exit when they are bored of your dance, actually. Even the adjudicators, that the judges who have to decide whether you are the best dancer or not, if you move or you get out of the stage when you have bored them, you might not get that mark. But if you go out when they still have that they will still want to have more and more of your dance, you realize that you will get that mark, because it will be in your head, you are the best dancer. So every best dancer should know when to move the stage. And the same applies to politics. Every best politician should know when to exit, should know the right button to press at the right time, should know when to press hard or when to press soft, should know when to push harder or when to hold loose, actually. Should know when to let go or when to hold on. That's the dynamics of politics. So is Kalonzo Musyoka a good dancer? And I will say no, he's not a good dancer, politically, I mean. And we are going to see how it happens. You understand, in 2007, there was ODM Kenya. That's after the 2005 referendum that about the constitution that saw Kibaki lose to the Pentagon. Yeah, that is it. So Orange Democratic Party was formed, and Kalonzo Musyoka was one of them, and was the Secretary General. It's confirmed that Kalonzo Musyoka, after 2005, that is the referendum, in that formation of the Pentagon, Raila Odinga was running for presidency with the Musalia Mudavadi as his vice president, and William Ruto would have been the prime minister. That was based on numbers. In that Pentagon, it was rumored that, or it was true that Raila Odinga was the big political figure in that outfit. So he was the big brother, was to go to the presidency. Now these other people were to be given posts, or supposed to be shared according to the numbers from your background. So the Luo community had got the majority. So for them now to bring in more to their basket, Musalia Mudavadi was given the vice presidency. Then the Kalenjin had the second majority after the Luo community. So that's why William Ruto was given the prime minister for him to bring more votes on that money. But now the Kamba came third after the Luo, the Kalenjin, now the Kamba. So he was to be fixed somewhere. But the guy seemed to be discontented. Actually, the Pentagon in 2007 won the elections, but Kibaki forced his own way in. You understand the African politics, how it works. So Kalonzo Musyoka exited the party early, more early than expected. So it's not a good dancer. Because if he could have been patient enough to give the smaller or the least 800 votes, because when he went aside, he didn't move to the Kibaki side directly. He vied alone. So he exited the stage prematurely. So he had a poor timing to exit the stage. So he exited the stage prematurely. So he went and vied. He gave his votes, about 800 votes, that is it, of which he denied the Pentagon brothers, the Pentagon outfit that could have helped them have the bigger margin to win the election, clear, crystal clear, to Mike, against Mike Kibaki. So he didn't exit well. So in that, he survived. By the way, he survived by the grace, or everybody survived. Even later on, Raila Odinga, Musalia Mudavadi, they found themselves in the government through the coalition government, and Kalonzo Musyoka was the vice president. But now Raila Odinga came in as the prime minister, and these guys were trying to have a push and pull against who should represent the government business in the house, blah 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 blah, that led to the ceremonious ruling of the then Speaker Kenneth Marende. Yeah, when they were pulling and pushing. It was like Raila Odinga is now above Kalonzo Musyoka, the vice president. So later on, Kalonzo Musyoka again, after Kibaki had gone, he was invited to join the TNA URP side, the Uhuru side and the Ruto side. But now this guy, something came to, I don't know if it's his advisors or himself, something came to his mind. He saw that him and Raila Odinga have the bigger posts there at the top. So he assumed that they can easily form the government. But now, the Kikuyus who had the majority of votes had teamed up with the Kalenjins. These guys were seen as antagonism, judging from the previous 2007 post-election event and what the happenings. May God forbid that never repeats again. So they had teamed up, and no Kikuyus had got numbers, and they were backing their sons. Also, Kalenjin had got some numbers, but now they were neat. That number, no any single number was going outside. So they had pulled them together, and they collected some people like Charity Ngilu, Najib Balala, all the two, kujaza kikapu chao. So they collected Aden Duale there at Northeast. They had collected people here and there, the Mount Kenya, plus the Rift Valley people, some few people from the coast, some people Northeastern and all that. They were knit together. So Kalonzo Musyoka was invited on this formation, but he refused. There was something they called the G7, the Unity Wamalo was there and blah blah and all that. So Kalonzo Musyoka refused to go to this outfit, but rather went to Raila Odinga's outfit. And mark you, Raila Odinga's votes were around 1 point something, Kalonzo's votes are around 1 point something. So the background votes are not that one strong. These guys, the background votes are strong. Kikuyus have got more than 6 million votes by then. The Kalenjin have got around 3 point something. If you add together, they have got more votes. That's if everybody votes, they had more votes. At the very same time, remember, Musalia Mudavadi was vying alone, which means the Luo vote were not going to go to the one basket of Raila Odinga, all of them at once. So at that particular moment, if Kalonzo Musyoka was to grow politically, he would have gone to the other side of Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto. Because the only thing that Kalonzo Musyoka had is that these guys are ICC suspects, and these guys, people will not vote for them. But remember, Kenyan politics is about tribalism. Kikuyus have got one of their own on the ballot. They'll vote for him to save him to going to ICC, because if he's with the president, chances will work best for his side. Kalenjins are here, they've got one of their own as the deputy president. They will not care whether this guy is going to ICC or not. They'll vote for him. So Kalonzo Musyoka would have gone to that formation. So you see, he's not a good political dancer. He does not know where to press, how to press right or wrong, when to press harder or not, when to hold or when to let it go. He has got poor timing, by the way. That is it. Moving on, after that, Uhuru Kenyatta came. He also repeated the same mistake in 2000 and after 2013, the deputy president. 2000, the next election for Uhuru Kenyatta 2017 repeated the same. That is it, sorry to say. But now, come 20 after Uhuru was exiting, that is the now current president William Ruto approached Mudavadi. He approached Kalonzo first. He told him, I'm forming a formation with the Kikuyus because it was yangu kumi, ya Ruto kumi. So he told Kalonzo, I'm having another 10. The Kikuyus feel like they have a date for me, they will pay me, I'm having another 10. You come to this formation. You're from this side. These guys will easily accept you. They took, but now this guy also made another wrong move. He said that who is the sitting president, is this other side, come, I'll give Raila the president. But you are going to that side only to be promised a prime cabinet secretary post that is not, you are not sure about. Because the deputy president's post is being given another person. On this other side, on top of the deputy president, you are just there with your ego, Ruto is corrupt, you want to work with the Ruto. But now, in politics, you have to survive politically to remain very relevant. Because if you remain the cold too much, you will lose your relevance. Also go to a formation whereby your small efforts will be seen, so these people will feel obliged to reward you back. Actually, you have something to pin them down. I was with you, I supported you, now let's go with you. So this guy made again another wrong move, went to the other side, of which William Ruto again pitched them with his team. He teamed up the Kalenjins, the Kikuyus gave the majority of the votes, akaongeza Waluya kidogo, Bungoma na Trans Nzoia and all that, some few Coast, some few Masais here and there. That's about politics. You have your small numbers or your big numbers, unajaza here and there. That's how you have the full basket. So he also made a very wrong move. He was promised a post that was to be created if somebody wins. Although Mudavadi was promised the same, but luckily for him, William Ruto won and he was given the post. Now Kalonzo Musyoka, after William Ruto has won, he's here and there. He's neither here nor there. Ajielewe. He's in Azimio with Raila Odinga. Raila Odinga's allies now are in government. They have been appointed as CS pending to be approved by the National Assembly. Raila Odinga is lying to this guy. He's saying these guys have gone without my blessings. These are top officials from the party, the ODM party. The two deputies, Raila Odinga, the two deputy party leaders, a majority leader, the chairman of ODM, the national chairman. Another one is a chairman, a county chairman, an ODM county chairman from Turkana. We have an ODM member. The lady was given the position of the Attorney General. And we are saying these guys have gone without my blessing. How? If not Raila Odinga forwarded their names, who forwarded their names? We would not just wake up from anywhere and start picking them. And if it's at all really not forward those names, these guys could have refused. These guys were thanking Ruto for appointing them. At the same time, thanking Raila Odinga for his mentorship. Which mentorship? For forwarding their names. So Kalonzo Musyoka should open his eyes, and should know when to leave the dance, the political dance, when to leave the stage. Because he's being blindfolded. Menda Kivyao, I not give them their blessing. This guy has not seen. He should move with speed. Raila Odinga has embraced William Samoei Ruto. A move Kalonzo Musyoka would have done long ago. He has missed 3 times. And this was the third time to say, now it's done. Because this guy in Azimio, Raila Odinga doesn't want to exit stage. Bada Kopale. He should have run it over power to Kalonzo and say, now you are the party leader or the leader of Azimio. I'm going to vie for AU. Why is Raila Odinga still sticking on it and is vying for AU? Yeah, if it's genuine, he should direct his troops. Now support Kalonzo Musyoka. I'm exiting. But he's saying, I'm still there. I'm the leader. You see, this guy is just managing Kalonzo Musyoka and see his downfall. So Kalonzo Musyoka is a very worst political dancer. He does not want to leave the stage or how to make the moves. That is sorry to say. Now he's clinging on Gen Zs. Gen Zs have already said they don't have a leader. Even if you go there and you are clicking on them, they don't want to associate with them. Because the Gen Z thing is a Mount Kenya thing. Nikitia Gachagua na Uhuru. So even if you go there, you will not gain nothing from it. So this guy could have made a move. Don't be based on, I cannot work with so and so. The Joe said they cannot work with Uhuru. Not Uhuru, I'm sorry to say, but with the Ruto. He's now working with Ruto. He's a nominee in his cabinet. Opponents said he cannot work with Ruto. Mbadi called Ruto names. One day you say you cannot, but now this guy, who are you? In politics, you have to know how to survive politically for your next move. You have to build yourself. You have to have that enough gas now to shoot. You are just there. Let's say it's a running race. How practice, how to take field and all that. But now you want to move. You don't have enough gas to move. But these guys are practicing. You are in government, on a mark time, you are seeing how things are done, you are learning ABCD, you know so and so, you form a formation in so and so, this side has got number. That is it. You have to scheme. It's politics. Raila is scheming for his own benefit and for his own people's benefit. Next time Raila atatoa mjalo wake ama mtu wake wa Western, atamsupport and all that. Azimio itaenda hivyo, utabaki peke yako Kalonzo Musyoka. Know when to exit the political stage. Understand that, Mr. Kalonzo Musyoka, because wewe si mtoto, wewe si mbai, wewe si mtoto Kalonzo Junior. Your years are advanced. After Raila Odinga utafuata hivyo na kinoparanya mdabadi munaenda. And all that is it. So you are no longer still a child and all that. Know when to make the right political moves. You only have one chance, this coming chance of 2027. 2032, forget about it. If you make the wrong move in this 2027, you will be rendered politically irrelevant. Angalia mtu kama anakudanganya, know who's lying to you and make a right move. Let this get to Kalonzo Musyoka. If you know him, get this to him. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to share, subscribe, and remember to like and comment. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye bye.